Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? This is your boy Cyril again. Today, I want to talk about a very important topic, and the topic is that's very dear to my heart. And it's the power of the word. You know, One of my great mentor, Les Brown, awesome speaker, always said, if you don't program yourself, life is going to program you. So one of the things that program us is our word, what comes out of our mouth. Do you bless yourself anytime you speak? Do you uh, push yourself to success every time you speak, or do you curse yourself every time you speak? Do you push yourself to failure every time you speak? So I'm going to tell you a short story before I get into the topic. Um, 2 weeks ago, we went to the Yankee Stadium to watch a game with a couple of friends and colleagues. And while we were at the game, one of my awesome colleague that I love very much, she has a son, and she always said, "Oh, when I was leaving the house, my son was asking me for a baseball." To catch a baseball for him. He would love to have a baseball from the game. Over and over and over, she kept saying it. She was like, "Oh, they should throw a ball here. That ball need to come here." Like for those who have been in a game and watch a game, when the players are practicing, when they finish practicing, they throw the ball in the stand, and they'll throw it everywhere else but where we were. And she said it so many times that all of us started agreeing and speaking it into existence. Like, no, Jelani need that ball, man. George, send the ball over here. All of us were like 9, 10 of us just agreeing with her, speaking it into existence. As the game was going towards the ninth inning, towards the end of the game, she was growing tired and frustrated because she wasn't getting the ball. And she walked towards the stand, towards the field to speak to George, to the player himself, that I need the ball. And George turned around and he made a sign to her, like, give me a minute. While she was waiting for the ball down there, George finished training up and then he shot the ball in the air. And guess what? The ball landed. The ball landed in our place where we were standing, in the seat where she was sitting. And the ball got caught by her mother, who was at the game with her. So she was down there waiting for the player to give her a ball. Meanwhile, the universe had already sent the ball to her where she was. Why? Because she spoke it into existence over and over and over and over again, So that's the core of my message today. Sometimes we bless ourselves and sometimes we curse ourselves with the words that are coming out of our mouth. The moment you understand that if you do not program yourself, life is going to program you, you have to start doing the things that you have to do to program yourself. It means staying positive in your mind, having a positive mindset, speaking positive words out of your mouth on a daily basis, affirmation, waking up in the morning positively. The things you listen in have to be positive things. The things you say in the morning have to be positive things. The things you say before going to bed have to be positive things. The things you speak about yourself and speak to your families, to your friends, to your children have to be positive things, because the universe responds to the word that comes out of a mouth. To those who are religious, right? They'll say, oh, in the beginning was what? The word. What made the world the word? Yeah, people speak about those things, but they don't really believe in it. Some of them take it literally and think, oh, God just spoke a word and everything happened. No, you have to look at the deeper meaning of the power of the word that comes out of your mouth. You have to bless yourself every time you speak, because you're going to program yourself to success. My colleague spoke success into her life in that game. She spoke receiving the ball in the stand where she was standing. But guess what? Sometimes we move and we shift our blessing. So you pray for something, you meditate for something, you speak about something, and then when you're supposed to receive it, you get frustrated and you get tired and you move. You start physically want to get the thing that the universe is bringing to you already. She spoke it into existence, asked for the ball for her son, awesome son, kid, very smart Jelani. He needed the ball. All of us agreed as a family that Jelani needed that ball, but she shifted. When she was supposed to stand on her ground to receive the ball, she went down to ask George physically for the ball. And guess what? Because the universe doesn't make any mistake,
The universe doesn't make any mistakes. So when you're asking for something, you're going to get it. All you have to do is just continuously asking and speaking it into existence and believing that as you're asking, you're going to get it, and staying in that position of ask. Don't try to shift things around because it didn't work in your timing. You have to discern the time. I've asked for this thing for how many months now, and I feel deep in my spirit that I'm going to get it. I'm not moving. I'm staying here until I get it. I'm not going anywhere. Because guess what? I can't be at two places at the same time. So when I ask the universe to bless me with something, I'm going to wait because I believe that I'm positive enough to receive what I'm asking. Speak positively is important. It's important. You guys could see I'm passionate about this thing because my life have changed because I've changed my way of speaking. The way I speak to my children, the way I speak to my friends, the way I speak to my colleagues, the way I speak to everybody, my staff, it's different. My business partners is different. You have to always uplift people. The more you uplift people, the more the universe uplifts you. The more you give, the better you receive. So if you don't give positive word, you're not going to receive positive word. And you're going to be shocked. Oh, why are they talking to me this bad? Because that's all that comes out of your mouth. You know? So you have to be able to control what comes out of your mouth. That's why it's called spelling. You're casting spells every time you speak. Every time you speak, you're casting spells. So it's powerful. It's powerful. The word is powerful. So you have to speak positively. Teach the people around you to always say, don't say, oh, it was a joke. No, the universe doesn't recognize jokes, man. Jokes is funny, but guess what? When it goes out there, it's gone. If somebody keep calling you chubby or keep calling you ugly, oh, I'm just joking. Oh, you're such ugly. Oh, your face did it. Yeah, it's a joke, but I don't want to receive it in my spirit. I don't want that. So can you please stop speaking negative things to me? Or if it's someone that you can't tell to stop speaking negative to you, reverse it. As soon as they bring it to you, you reverse it. No, I disagree. This is not me. I'm not chubby. I'm not ugly. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not dumb. I'm intelligent and everything. And I'm awesome. Your word is powerful. You make what you become. When you speak, that word become manifest. It becomes physical. So you can create your reality. You can create your reality. The universe gave you that power to create your reality. If you speak poverty, you're going to be poor. If you speak sickness, you're going to be sick. Oh my God, my knee is killing me. Yeah, you're going to die of knee pain. My back is killing me. Oh, my headache is killing me. Those things is us, mostly us. We're programmed to speak like that because the pharmacy is there. There's free medication. You just have to go and get it and keep on drinking and killing yourself. But if you speak positivity, if you speak success, you're going to be successful. I'll become the doctor that I want to become. I'll become the entrepreneur. I'll become the great teacher. I'll become the driver. I'll become everything. And I'm putting in the work to make it. I'll become the pilot. And I'm putting in the work to make it happen. Not if, but when. Oh, if I become a pilot. No. What are you ifing about? You're putting in the work to become a pilot. So when I become a pilot, I'm going to do this. So we have to take out, those little word, that very tricky word that we use to curse ourselves and to speak failure into ourselves without even knowing. Let's start changing them. Use more positive word like when I become, I know in the next this amount of year I will be doing this because you've already created your vision board. As you're coming out of the house in the morning, you look at your vision board, you know what you're going to become in the next 1, 3, or 5 years. So now you're speaking it into existence. You're calling favor into your life. I will own a house. I will own a car. I will own this. The universe is going to bring people around you to help you achieve that goal that you've spoken into the air. Because your word is the tool for creation. Your word is the most important tool for creation. You set it up in your mind, bring it out in your mouth. The rest is just gravy. You just sit down and wait for it to happen. Successful people don't speak negatively about themselves because they know the power of the word. What successful people do is speak success. They speak success. They don't speak failure. And they're always uplifting other people because they know that with the word, people are going to grow. With the positive word, people are going to grow. All right? So my word for you today is, if you don't program yourself, life will program you. Right? Make sure to speak positively. create a positive mindset, speak positive word out of your mouth, break those generational curses. You know how we're doing, breaking all those generational curses, and make sure that you speak yourself into success. This is your boy Cyril again. Peace. Thank you.